Now, South Africa took two significant steps this week on its stance towards Israel and its occupation of Gaza. First, President Cyril Ramaphosa asked the International Criminal Court to probe possible war crimes in Gaza. It was followed by the governing ANC agreeing with the EFF's motion in Parliament to close Israel's embassy in Pretoria. Newzroom Afrika's Juniour Khumalo has that story.
The Israeli government
taking one of the most scathing stances yet. President Cyril Ramaphosa this week called on the International Criminal Court to investigate Israel for possible war crimes during its ongoing siege and bombardment of Gaza. He made the comments during his state visit to Qatar. The motivation is that over 11,000 Palestinians have been killed since Israel started its offensive in Gaza, with half of the casualties being children. The bombardment comes after Hamas launched a surprise attack on Israel on the 7th of October, killing over 1,000 people.
We join many other countries and organizations that is calling upon the ICC to investigate what is happening. And in fact, as we see it unfolding before our own eyes, we can see that a real crime, a war crime is underway, particularly that hospital, Shifa Hospital, and we are completely opposed to what is happening, and we are calling upon the various countries to put pressure on Israel to immediately seize what they are doing. There is a desperate need for a ceasefire now.
Further cementing the country's firm stance on the Israeli-Palestine conflict this week was the governing parties supporting a motion sponsored by the EFF leader, Julius Malema.
Indeed, Israel has declared war against children.
The motion proposes the closure of the Israeli embassy in South Africa, a move already endorsed by the ANC. The Deputy International Relations Minister indicated that the relations could not remain the same between South Africa and Israel amid its actions in the Gaza Strip.
South Africa cannot have a normal relations with Israel for as long as Israel is committing war crime and genocide against the Palestinians, is intent on removing Palestinians from their land, and is unwilling to negotiate a viable peace plan without preconditions. South Africa cannot be party to Israel's action that will see the promise of Israel's statehood reduced into balkanized entities.
Despite a clear stance by the ANC and the Red Berets, the official opposition chose to remain impartial, refusing to take a side on the matter.
Firstly, Israel is not an ally of the DA. The DA has been very, very clear. We favor a two-state solution of an independent, unoccupied Palestine living alongside a free, security-led Israel to ensure that there's peace in the region.
The ANC has made it clear that they will vote in favor of the EFF's motion, but would require it to be amended to allow some form of diplomatic channels with Israel to remain. Parliamentarians will vote next week on the motion. For Newzroom Afrika on Channel 405, I'm Juniour Khumalo in Johannesburg.